What you're looking at is a movie being made of a movie being made, and that is our morning show cameraman, Randy Mize, and these are a bunch of little cameramen from all over Jefferson County, and it's all a great idea of Fred Ignazio. And I understand, Fred, this idea came to you about, what, last June when you were appearing on the morning show?
When I was on your show, Tom.
Okay, and you thought you could start teaching kids electronically.
Yeah, I wanted to take the way you produce the morning show and let kids get a feeling for modern communications, just the way a TV company would do.
How could they use that? In a presentation of a paper or a history lesson or something?
That's right. Instead of just writing a book report, they could shoot a video, or if they did a science lesson, they would be able to actually go out and shoot something in the forest or animals at the zoo. So it'd be much more meaningful to them and also use all of their 5 senses.
All right, and for all the summertime now, you've been presenting this to how many schools in Jefferson County?
Oh my gosh, I guess at 25 schools in Jefferson County, and we have had a competition, and the schools have vied with each other to try to be multimedia schools, and we've chosen 13 schools, 12 in Jefferson County, and then Vestavia West Elementary.
All right, now here we are at Cahaba Heights Elementary School, and we've got all this stuff in this one little room right here.
That's
now,
right.
These are the monitors we're talking about?
Yes, over here is our video section.
The video.
And you have all the camera people, the camera boys and the camera girls shooting. And then we also have other sections in the room. This is our training center. And so here's where we started it all.
Okay, now they've got to have video, then they've also got to have audio.
That's right.
Okay, because we're three-dimensional.
That's right.
All
So
right.
after the video, we'll move around over here. And over here we have 10U, who's a student at Vestavia West Elementary. And 10U is one of our audio people. And 10U is playing. We also have some Hewitt Elementary students who work to set their stories to music. So the idea is using the different senses with modern technology to communicate in new ways for children.
Then they have to make up, what are the sound effects and music that they're going to apply to this story?
Right, if they're just telling a story, right, guys, that what you'll do now is make what kind of sound effects? Helicopter noises?
Is this what this is? Ooh, I did some...
Why don't you press one of those? Let's hear some of your, just press one of the keys up there. Let's hear something. Any one will do. Okay.
Oh, okay. Do you know what that was? What was it?
And a trumpet.
And a what?
A trumpet.
A trumpet. All right. Hey, that's very good. So you could have a whole band of really if you wanted to.
Yeah.
If you wanted to tell a story about music. There's some more. There's the bell ringing.
We found too, Tom, that the computer is like the core of all this, is that we use, there we're getting some sound.
Now we're getting
wind.
sound effects. That's true. Inclement weather coming in. Mike Royer could use that.
Right. The idea, too, is we want to stimulate the children's imaginations. That's the heart of this, is we're calling it the Imagination Network.
So you're almost like Walt Disney. You're an Imagineer then.
And that's right, and trying to use the latest technology, but scale it down to little kid size.
And this is a launching pad for imagination then.
Today's our launching day.
All right, and right over there on the other side of this room now, they have what we call, let's make a movie. Is that where it starts over there?
That's right. What we do is we make a movie, and we can use computers to do the animation. We can do special effects with computers, and we can do sound effects with synthesizers. And then we put it all together with live action by the kids, and we make a movie about science or math, geography, social
Do you put it into the
studies.
computer over here now?
Yes, we have over there computers doing desktop publishing. So instead of a child writing a book report, just like a publishing company now, they can write up a whole newsletter with cartoons, animations, and so forth.
He could type it up on the screen there and then hit punch a print out when he got it just
right.
like he wanted it.
And print it out just as if you were
And you would come up with this.
Come up like this. The students at Hewitt Elementary did this Greek Gazette for a language enrichment activity. And so instead, each student wrote a story as a reporter for this newspaper called the Greek Gazette to study Greek mythology. And we have Print Shop, which allows you to do signs, make huge
You could do
banners,
flyers and banners and things
flyers.
like that.
That's right, and it's all kid and teacher produced.
And this is Fred's multimedia sandbox. Hey, I
Yes,
like that. That's a pretty good analogy.
The
Yeah.
spirit here is playfulness, creativity, the senses, and the imagination.
All right, you've had a chance to look at it for, well, all the summer.
Right.
What do you think the level of learning is with this kind of increased technology as opposed to the pencil and the paper, the blackboard and things?
Oh, Tom, because when you're using, you're tasting, you're seeing, you're hearing, all that imaginative juices, all those juices in your head, it's just, we've entered a new dimension. Our energy level's higher. We have 75 teachers now who've been trained in the 13 schools, and we have hundreds of children for using audio, video, computers all together to learn how to communicate in a modern way.
Apple and IBM and all the others just love you. I know.
Yes, that's
but
true.
we've got something going here now. The winners, you said the competition?
That's right. They're
the winners will get
13 schools.
one of these.
Yes, this is our little multimedia cart. We have one here to show off today. And the
this?
idea is small. We call it Little Tech.
Mm-hmm.
And you have the computer, so it does publishing and computer animation. We have music down below in a musical keyboard,
Oh,
a
yes.
synthesizer. And we have a JVC video camera. And all these are from our different national sponsors. There's a little video camera.
Is
in
this
the
a video
case.
camera in here?
It's little too.
All right, this is, okay, then you can go out in the woods and stuff and shoot.
That's right. And so small, it only weighs like here, we'll do this right here. It only weighs 2.9 pounds.
There you are.
There we go.
And each one of the winning
Even-
schools then would get one of these.
Each
This is sort of a
school.
module, isn't it?
That's right. That's right. And this is, here, feel how light this is, Tom.
Oh, yeah,
Even a
JVC.
kindergartner can hold this. And has all the features of even a more professional type camera.
And you have taught the teachers how to teach them.
We've been teaching. That's right. That's right. I'm the teacher trainer. And then the teachers go back and work with the children.
All right, what's going to be the upshot of this? What's the future of all this, Fred? Is every school, is this going to be taken up until, what, secondary education?
Yes, we're starting with the younger grades because the elementary school is still very open to
Yeah.
idea of the senses and the imagination. But we hope we're going to show those secondary school teachers, the high school teachers, and even the college teachers that this is a whole new world, and teaching children to communicate with the modern electronic media, that's
It is
the
an-
wave of the future.
It is an endless chain, and obviously things learned here will be used in professional lives and future lives, business lives, industry lives, whatever. Fred
right.
Ignazio, thank you very much. I see a collection of your books over here, too. That's also
Thank
part of
you,
the
Tom.
sandbox. Fred Ignazio.